Early Naruto didn't have crash outs. In a lot of ways, it invented the crash out.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
I'm talking about before giant mechs made out of chakra, before fighting on the moon, and definitely before Kaguya. I'm talking about before we had Shippuden, we just had Naruto. And that's exactly what we're here to discuss today. We're breaking down some of the most iconic moments of straight up hands from one of the most iconic series of all time, Naruto. And if you like anime content, definitely hit the like button and subscribe to your boy Spam Folder. So without further ado, let's hop into these Naruto crash outs. Alright, so we're taking it back to the very first arc of Naruto, the Land of Waves. This particular crash out was suggested by a subscriber, so if you got your own anime crash out you want to see in a future vid, definitely let me know in the comments. This was Squad 3's first major mission. No more saving cats and delivering groceries. This was Sakura, Naruto, and Sasuke's first time getting to prove their chops as ninjas. Their mission: to protect the bridge builder from a band of thugs from the Land of the Mist. Land of Mist thugs are pretty much built different, but one stands above the rest, the demon of the hidden mist, Zabuza Momochi. Zabuza had a big ass sword and enough bloodlust to rival your favorite vampire. He was hired as an assassin to take out the bridge builder and, more importantly, Aura Farm before Aura farming was even a thing. His right hand and partner was a mysterious masked figure named Haku, but we'll get to that in a second. That leads us to the battle on the bridge. Zabuza and Kakashi are duking it out in spectacular fashions. Water dragons, throwing gang signs, the works. This is what you would call a clash between elite ninjas. Meanwhile, Haku has got Naruto and Sasuke trapped in a jutsu made of funhouse mirrors. And let's just say it's not going good for our boys. Naruto's flat on his ass, paralyzed with exhaustion and fear, and Haku is sticking these boys with more needles than your favorite lobotomist. But my real question is, where is the blood? I get a paper cut and I start gushing, but that's just me. Times are looking dire and Haku's about to put these boys in the fryer. But then something glorious happens. Sasuke's pupils go blood red and the tables haven't yet flipped, but they have definitely begun to turn. Sasuke has just unlocked his Sharingan eye, giving him the ability to anticipate and copy his enemies' moves like never before.
It's not complete, but I could see through his deceptions.
A gift only given to, let's just say, a rare family bloodline. In the midst of the battle, Haku decides that fighting any longer would only lead to potentially losing. So he decides to pull in the dirtiest of dirty moves, striking Naruto from the back while he's down. But Sasuke's too fast to let his comrade get murked. He hops in the way. Naruto, my nigga, are you sure? Oh, and there they go. They're giving Sasuke this dramatic flashback sequence, and it's been less than 20 episodes into the show. So I was like, calm down. Sasuke cannot die right now. This was a big turning point in the fight. Naruto and Sasuke were rivals, but more than that, they were friends.
Boys being boys.
Everyone on the battlefield knows that Naruto is ready to catch a body, and that's when the crash out ensues. His eyes go a wild red, nails turn into claws, and his chakra causes a mini tornado. Naruto has lost it and proceeds to give Haku the mollywop of a lifetime, busting the mirror and breaking the jutsu. When I saw Haku's body go flying, this guy rolls and rolls and rolls. Half the animation budget went into showing Haku's body sliding after that Superman ass punch. Haku knows his ass is cooked and immediately folds to Naruto's demonic strength, but then half of his mask falls off. Before Naruto can land the finishing blow, he stops and he recognizes Haku. Ironically, Naruto had met Haku earlier in the series, and it wasn't an intense clash. In fact, it was more of a clash of Riz.
By the way,
I'm a boy.
Back to the fight, Naruto has regained his composure, but instead of murking Haku, he gives out one of the most middle school cafeteria ass punches ever. This was about the moment I was expecting Naruto to curb stomp this guy.
Do it, 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 do it.
But the true ass whooping just never came. Sadly enough, Haku goes out like a G literally moments later, but it doesn't matter because Haku gave Naruto one of the first iconic moments of the show, and we got our first Ninetales rage moment. Sasuke Sharingan and a femboy legend all in one arc. What more could you ask for? I'm giving this crash out 3 out of 5 stars. And now let's make our way into the next crash out moment. If there's one thing I value more than an anime crash out, it's a drunken crash out. That drunken crash out comes courtesy of Rock Lee versus Kimimaro during the Sasuke retrieval arc. Prior to arriving on the battlefield, let's just say things weren't looking too bright for our boy Lee. Rock Lee had fought Gaara in a battle during Chunin exams, and then inevitably having half of his limbs shattered by Gaara. This leads us back to the Sasuke retrieval arc. Orochimaru, our residential Hisoka diddler stand-in, had been tempting Sasuke with the promise of more and more power. Sasuke making the decision to leave the village in pursuit of that power. But the Leaf Village hatches a plan to get Sasuke back or die trying. They send Naruto and a bunch of characters who get no shine in Shippuden other than Shikamaru and Neji. But that's besides the point. Every single Leaf Village ninja in this particular arc gets their glow up, including our boy, the springtime of the youth, Rock Lee. Naruto is hot on the pursuit of Sasuke, but is getting blocked by Kimimaro. Kimimaro is not one to play with. His bones are literally stronger than titanium, and he can grow them infinitely out of his body. Blowing our minds, Rock Lee comes out of nowhere, swooping in to save the day. It turns out he had surgery to repair his broken body. The Bruce Lee energy from Lee is unmatched, but there's a problem. So you see the medicine Lee had been taking for his pain after his operation? Well, he accidentally grabs some of that good old drink. I'm talking about that alcohol. Lee is holding his own, but he says,
One moment, please! I am so sorry, but I have to take my medicine at a certain time.
but when Lee starts to drink it, let's just say things get dark. Very dark. So we all have that one friend who gets a little violent when he starts drinking the Henny. That's pretty much Lee, and his body immediately starts to sway. Lee has unlocked the drunken fist. Kimimaro is not ready for the drunken shenanigans. Lee is playing with this man. Spread eagle, pretending to go to sleep. Lee is dodging every punch, and this man is untouchable. He catches the blade between his feet, and Kimimaro is beyond pissed. Lee is slapping this man all over the field and doing moves that I definitely need to try in the club. He's delivering footwork and the clean body hits, and this ass shot is nuts, fam. Lee's doing his thing, but you know what? The worst part about when you start to drink is when life hits and you gotta sober up. Unfortunately, the drunken crash out was short. Unlike that late night out with your homies at the club, this is one crash out you'll definitely remember. I'm giving this crash out moment 4 out of 5 bottles of Captain Morgan. Kimimaro, I got a bone to pick with you. I glaze you too much for you to be getting flamed by a guy with a man dark haircut. Hold up. Before we continue, I got some honorable crash outs from the Naruto series that I need to speed run through, so definitely let me know which ones I missed in the comments. Remember when Sasuke snapped that dude's arms behind his back? Remember when Tamari shattered Tenten's spine? Remember when Neji beat up Hinata and almost packed out his own cousin? Remember when Sasuke got all his aura stolen? Remember when Zabuza went berserk and soloed those band of thugs? Remember when Itachi put Kakashi in that genjutsu and literally stabbed him for a metaphorical eternity? Remember when Naruto Rasengan that NPC into a mountain in that one movie? I remember. This wasn't a fight, it was a farewell. This was a fight that made young men certified anime vets. Where were you when Naruto fought Sasuke? Preferably before 100 episodes of filler turned our brain to mush. But I digress. Both characters are skating across the water, and does this scene look familiar to you? Yep, they're doing it. They're doing the whole invincible beatdown before it was even a thing. Naruto and Sasuke know that words can't fix things, only fists. Sasuke has unlocked another level of Sharingan, giving him even more perception like never before. The curse mark is making Sasuke evolve. Naruto knows he's outclassed, but he's Naruto, so he's not giving up. Believe it. He unleashes a horde of clones and begins whipping Sasuke around like a toy. Sasuke even sets Naruto on fire, thinking it'd be enough to kill him. Sasuke is mortified at the fact that he might have actually killed Naruto, but then he remembers that Naruto is the name of the damn show. Naruto will not stay down. The Nine Tails is completely taking over and the playing field has changed. Naruto truly has that dog in him. He's using his abilities in Mr. Fantastic ways. Grabs Sasuke and mangles him in any way he can possibly get. And then something weird happens. Sasuke is transracial now. They give him this purple lipstick though. What's up with that? Both are tapping into levels of power they didn't even know they had. My biggest question though, Sasuke, can you make those wings clap? Can it palm a basketball? Can it hold a bowl of soup?
Sasuke, you're a monster.
Bruh, excuse me? Both charge up their final attack, clash between the Rasengan and Chidori. The collision is an incredible eruption, both fighters mortally wounding each other. Somehow at the end of the fight, Naruto is knocked out and Sasuke gets the W. This means that he really has turned his back on the Leaf Village. This fight aired on Toonami all those years ago, and it still hits like it was yesterday. This was cinema, this was Sharingans, this was a showdown, this was a motherfucking crash out. I'm giving this crash out moment 5 out of 5 certified gold stars. All right, y'all, it's been your boy Spam Folder. I really appreciate you watching these crash out moments. I'm recording this from my freaking walk-in closet, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what other crash outs should I cover in the future. And as always, delete your inbox, clear recycle bin. It's been your boy Spam Folder. Fight me in those comments. Peace.